Here we go, arguing with the British again. I find it a bit weird how Illumi keeps saying that my mom was a hoe and has HIV and talking about my siblings on YouTube when number one, my mom is a Christian and you heard it here, you guys. Being religious stops you from all your sins. And not to mention, she was a minor for the first chunk of the 2000s. Okay, you guys, let's put some actual thought into this, okay? Minors can get pregnant. Minors can have... Oh, because... Let's put another thing perspective. This person is 14. They were born in like 2009. You see where I'm going with this? Like, just because they were a minor in a certain time period doesn't stop anything. Number two, my siblings are from my dad's first relation. Oh, so he having more than one family now, is he? No, I'm just playing. Anyways, he said, and all are grown adults, and it's physically impossible for them to be my mom's kids because she was 13 when my oldest sister was born. So that means your dad was pre-ordering, huh? Because correct me if I'm wrong, you're saying that your dad, you know, was making all these kids and stuff in his first relationship. He would be an adult, right? He would be like maybe 25 or something like that, and your mom was in middle school. So did he wait until she was 18 at least to have you? Or... But anyways... They're saying, oh yeah, Illumi.drippy keep bringing up apparently how my mom is broke and impoverished. I never really said your mother was broke. I said the whole family was, because you're wondering what's in my pockets. And wondering how much money I make. So, there was that. And they keep using stereotypes against Romani people. When have I ever used stereotypes against Romani people? Are there any stereotypes against Romani people that you want to talk about and you think that I'm bringing up? Because I said many times, I thought you were black at first because you kept using AAVE. And when you kind of snitched on yourself and said you weren't, I was like, oh, so you want to talk like a black person, but you're not black. That's crazy. And the crazy thing is you made microaggressive remarks towards people whose first language wasn't English. But I stereotype you because you now want to be Romani. Because if you literally look at your videos, you don't mention your Romani, like, at all. Like, you literally came to my page first, talking about some I whitewashed an already white person because I didn't give her Korean idol sales. The character I made in question was white and Chinese. Where was your mind at? And not to mention, you just bring up things for no reason to make it seem like I'm just attacking you for those specific things when it's not the case. Like, I was literally talking shit about you when you were talking shit about me first. And you randomly brought up how you had alopecia. And you was like, oh yeah, I have alopecia, so this is not gonna look good for you. And mind you, you've never mentioned this before. Like, you expected me to just automatically read your mind or something? And then you're talking about how since I'm just so rude to your family, it just shows my racism towards Romani people. I don't hate Romani people. I just don't like your ugly ass. Because see, I could be a hater to any race. I hate everybody equally. Shit. Because it has nothing to do with the fact that you're Romani. I just said that you worry too much about what's in other people's pockets. You're nosy. So are you trying to say that all Romani people are stereotypically known for being nosy? Because I've never heard of that one before. And then you want to say that you want to be left alone. You don't want to be involved and da-da-da-da-da-da. But you say shit like this and talk about people's parents and expect me not to say anything. Because truth be told, I don't give a fuck about your mental health. I really don't. Like, I don't know if you know this, but like a lot of people have their name as, you know, the Romani slur and not even know it. And I honestly don't know what this last paragraph is talking about. It's just, it's like one specific sentence. I don't know if I'm like dyslexic or not, because bro's saying, I wouldn't thought he'd show some sympathy. You meant would've? See, how you gonna be British and try to talk shit about me for not having English as my first language, but say this? Because honestly, this is getting just so embarrassing at this point because I just keep calling them out because they wanted to say that I was using the slur towards Romani people in a harmful way and said that it was a gotcha moment. But let's check this one out. Boom and boom. And then bro was like, oh yeah, I explained it to them and they said their excuse is that, you know, that isn't a slur anymore. Which I never said. I said that slur hasn't been used in like 500 years and, you know, it's been really kind of just like hidden under like history books and hasn't been really talked about, considering the fact that a lot of people have been naming their kids that, like I explained earlier. And I also stated that I know a lot of people with the name, so I didn't even think that it was a slur. Because I don't think someone's in their right mind is gonna like search up like a list of slurs and just expect to find the word randomly. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't think someone's, well, I don't know what people be searching up on Google, but I don't really think they're just gonna search up like Romani slurs specifically and just figure that one out. Or unless that's something you do.